Javius is in like Flynn. I think Kevin may join us too. Maybe I'll send Kevin out on research.
Oh, the question that I've forgotten is how much?
And the answer is lots.
This is pumping out 60 Caterium a minute.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Is that it? I'm trying to find the right. Nope, that's not the right color either. Where is this color? I think that's not it.
Oh, guess it would be smart if I turned it into ingots first.
Ingalls? Ingles. Nope, that's not the same color. How do I... oh, there's more down here. I see. Was that it? That's it. All that for that. Bing Bong. What's up, Big Bong?
Oh, man.
What was the name of that? Was it Kabong? Was that... What was that? The cartoon character?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was a... one of the cartoon characters from... What was that with Snively Whiplash, where they used to race together, and it was like that was I think Kabong was one of the characters that were raced with them. You remember that from like Rocky and Bullwinkle?
No.
Was that before? That might have been after. You're 10 years older than me, right? And I caught the tail end.
I don't remember I don't remember how old you are, but
51.
Yeah, yes, I'm 10 years older than you.
So, did you watch Rocky and Bullwinkle as a kid?
I vaguely remember doing that, yes.
Because I think that would have been your era. Like, it was like reruns when I saw it. That was just, they had that race. They had the great race that they would show on that show sometimes. And I believe, do you remember Snidely Whiplash?
I remember the name.
Yeah, yes. He was the bad guy. And then he had a dog that was like that's how it would always laugh like that.
That just makes me think of King's Island.
King's Island. Okay.
And whatever that show was at the beginning of that. They shot it, part of it at King's Island.
Oh, the Great Space Coaster? No, that was...
No. It was like a Saturday morning show.
I'm going to head back to the main factory, Javius. So, to build these items that we need to complete Phase 2, do we not want to complete Phase 2 yet?
We didn't start anything on Phase 2 yet because we've been busy doing other things.
Okay.
And didn't want to advance your tech any further until we got that
the screws
cast screw recipe.
Yes. Okay. That makes sense. Now, question to the viewers. Are you guys able to hear the dogs barking in the background?
Yes, I did.
Ugh, dang it.
Why won't this do this?
That puppy is going to be gone Monday, no. So that'll take care of that. Because it's just a puppy that's barking. Make that puppy stop! Freaking puppy. I kind of like the way that we started the factory. Like, half of it is inside, but the other half is open. I kind of like that actually.
You mean the power plant?
Yeah, like it's like half building, half not. I'm gonna finish a little bit of the building though, and then I may work on some of the outer structure of our super factory back at the base. I'm calling it super factory. I know it's not really that super, but
I just questioned your
I'm out of iron plates. What?
your choice to go with aesthetics and a
In a non-aesthetic game.
You're spending your time and resources
Yes.
on making a building pretty, but you can't really make a building pretty because you don't have the stuff unlocked in the awesome shop yet.
But then
Because
it gets better.
Sinking things.
I am sinking stuff now. Crappy little things, but lots of them.
Well, that won't really matter, but okay.
I'm gonna Are you picking on me again?
Would you be surprised if I was?
No.
Expect that I was?
I would expect. I would expect that from you.
All right. This is like underclocker's paradise here.
Ooh. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up I'm going to make a sink factory then to make products that are going to make things for the sink.
What I used to do early game is when I found quartz.
Quartz?
I would put the biggest miner I could on it immediately and run the quartz straight into the sink, just as a raw material.
Really? And is that the best easy?
For doing nothing else with it, it did pretty good, especially in the beginning.
So, do you recommend I set up a raw quartz facility?
I'm not sure. That's just something I've done in the past.
Okay.
The other thing is, trying to get my perfect percentage here on my down clock.
So don't build any buildings yet because we don't have the cool stuff from the sink yet.
Well, I just, you're gonna spend all the time and resources to build a building around it, which is functionally nothing.
Right.
There's no environmental damage that will come. You don't have lights, so once you build the building, you're not gonna be able to see in it very well, especially at night. And you don't have anything but the most basic walls and so forth.
Okay.
So you're just going to end up with a whole bunch of the same looking walls.
Okay. Now, can I build more than one sink?
Yes.
Okay. Will they sync together and give me one tickets for all those things together?
Yes.
Okay.
The tickets will.
Tickets. All right, so I need to find
Perfect.
Schwartz.
83.33%
Perfect.
is the underclock that I need.
It is the, what do you call that? The number of perfection. All right. I'm going to find.
Really, it's just this one.
Schwartz.
All right. Well, because to make a Caterium ingot.
Ingot. Oh, and by the way, hi, tall man.
I have 2 constructors putting out a total of 20 per minute. But the constructors at full power will take 12 per minute, so I'm not making enough. So I had to downgrade the smelters, and then I had to downgrade the constructors.
Okay, but that's okay because then they take less power.
So everything matched. Then when you downclock them, everything will use less power.
Okay.
And then it'll also be a steady use of power because you're never going to things aren't going to get backed up.
Okay.
I'm smelting at the same rate that I'm pulling it out of the ground, and then I'm converting to quick wire the ingots at the same rate I'm producing those ingots.
Now, if I have 2 quartzes, 2 Schwartzes, should I there are 2 that are real near each other. Should I put them both into the sink?
Right now, I would.
Oh,
because
okay.
Because excuse me.
Oh no, there's poison up here.
Radiation poison or
well, maybe those are minerals. They look like poison poofers. But maybe when I get closer they won't be. No, it's just minerals. I've got copper ore, okay. And what is this? Caterium. It looks like a little thing of Caterium. Hey, Cameo! Did I say hi to Tall Man? I think I did.
Yes, you did.
I did. Hello, Tallman. Sorry. So take 2 of them and use I'm assuming I use high-speed connectors to the sink.
You want the belt to be able to transport the maximum amount that the mine can produce.
Okay.
What it's an impure.
Impure.
So that's only going to pump out 30 per minute.
Okay.
So I would absolutely do both of them. If they're both impure, you can just run the basic belt.
Okay.
If the other one is normal, then you're gonna have to. You can start off with tier 1 belts, but you're gonna, when you combine them, you need a tier 2.
Okay.
To be able to handle 90 per minute. And if the other one's 120 or is a pure, then I wouldn't even do the impure one. You have to knock that Caterium down.
Okay.
That's why I wouldn't let you place it. And Caterium wire is now flowing into storage.
Okay. Wait.
We don't have gas masks, do we?
No. Some of these things that we should have, we don't. I don't want to. Okay, I'll do it on this side then. If this is going to be stubborn.
Why?
Yes?
I'm over here at the steel, and I had ingots flowing. No, that's the problem.
Oh, wait, you said... That's right, you said not to... It's 113 to the nearest. Oh, 10. That's me. Okay. 100 meters. There it is, right there. Let's go take a look at that.
Yeah, Arthur, this is what happens when I put a splitter in where a merger should go.
Jimmy is a Sparky. My name is Arthur, and this is my channel. Welcome.
No.
I've watched that episode. Yeah, they're both impure, Jave. So run them from both,
I would, yeah.
and then just use a standard belt.
Yeah, just use a tier 1 belt and connect them as quick as possible. Did you take power down with you?
No. Why would I be that smart? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and run a power line. It's okay though. I'll get it all built and then I'll bring a power line back. And I know you can build floors underneath there, but it's okay. I don't want to. Mine are Mark 1 then, correct?
That's the only one you can build.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't have Mark 2 yet? Okay. I thought I had the 2, but I guess that's Smelter 2.
Not minor.
Just major. That's
I
funny.
need 60 per minute.
I do Farm Sim,
It's out 40.
Roadcraft, SnowRunner. Actually, tonight was supposed to be SnowRunner night, but I decided to do this instead because Michael wasn't available. So we'll do SnowRunner on Friday. I also do My Summer Car, My Garage. And what else do we play on here? That's most of them. Oh, Truck Sim, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim. Euro Truck Sim's been a hot minute. But tonight is Satisfactory nights. Let's put a sink in here. Special. Awesome shop sink. I don't need the shop here. I just need the sink. Pop that right here. Usually I do Satisfactory on Sunday afternoons, but we got a little busy this Sunday, so I had to work all weekend because I was behind, so ended up not being able to do too much gaming this weekend, so now we're kind of just doing it today. But it's usually a Saturday or Sunday thing, like Satisfactory Saturday or Satisfactory Sunday. Get it? That's the idea to me. Okay, so I'm going to build our organization.
All these
no,
ingots.
logistics there. And I've got conveyor merger. What's the matter, Dave?
Well, I'm just trying to find the steel ingots in my inventory.
Doesn't line up, huh?
Which I did find out. Oh. Okay. Steel is now producing
That's
as
so funny, Jim.
intended.
Awesome. That's funny, Jimmy. Yeah, SnowRunner is a big one on the channel, and also if you want to watch stuff afterwards, I have a pretty big YouTube channel. King Arthur's Games, Sim Games, or Simulation Games is my YouTube channel. The link should be underneath the video there, but you can just go to that link, and I've got about 15 years of YouTube videos on there. A lot of content. I didn't say it was good content, but there's a lot of content. I'm not happy with that. Why did it... Why? Okay, doing this again. Okay. Merger.
Oh boy. Somehow I'm flying up the ramp
Why won't it?
with the parachute.
I guess that's as good as it gets. Merger. That's ugly as all get out, but whatever. All right, this one these are just to make money. So flying over here. Well, welcome aboard. Jimmy is a Sparky. We are here pretty much. I don't want to say every day of the week. I try to stream every night if I can, but life happens. I've got a full-time job and a wife and a youngin and lots of dogs, and it's pretty crazy sometimes. So I can't always stream, but I try to do it pretty much every night. And I've been fairly good about it.
Okay, well, the first thing we need is Sam.
So do you want to look?
Unlocked.
Do you want to look for Sam? Do you want to do a Sam tour?
Why do I have a feeling that I will not be able to search for it? Negative, Ghost Rider. I cannot.
Why is that?
Because it's not on the little V wheel when I
Oh, okay.
go to search for it. I don't
So
even
we
know
have to.
where I
So that means we
am
have to.
on the map.
We have to find some first, then, right? Don't touch. No touchy. No touchy. Move it, Moose. Come on, Huckleberry.
Are you?
Whoop. I don't edit them down. I should, but I don't. And that's why I don't get as many views. I used to have more time to do that kind of stuff because I was self-employed for many years. And so I spent a lot of time, working on my videos and stuff like that, but I don't have time anymore. So, and now I'm working full time and stuff. I can't put into it that kind of effort. So, but I was never a heavy editor. When I do tutorials and stuff, I do a lot of editing though. But there we go. Kind of made it hard to get in there though. I got a dang mosquito in here. Let's do this. No, I want the stairs right here. I want them right here. Right? Nope. Nope. That might work if they go here. Let's see. So I can build on those and go the opposite way. Wow, it will just not let me put the stairs there. Okay.
Where in the heck are we?
There. Now it'll do it. Funny. What's up, Chili Farmer? Mr. Chill Farmer, welcome back. It's good to see you. We're gonna go that way. And then I'm gonna do this again. Right. You could try to guess my age. It's pretty easy to tell. I'm old. I'm young, actually, for my age. And I'm definitely immature. Older than that. Keep going.
I'm waiting for you to say something I can agree with.
What's that? Wait, what's that?
Well, usually when I agree with you, you get mad at me, so...
No, I don't. I never get mad at you, Javius. You're perfect. In every way. So I'm hoping that we will not have any more dog catastrophes. I've moved my studio into my bedroom. And so, although it's cramped and hot in here, I think it's going to prevent the dogs from knocking my cables loose, that kind of stuff. Though Luna's in here with me tonight, so we'll have to see. She might knock something loose. Okay, this is Kateria, or this is Quartz. So I'm going to paint everything a quartzish color. Quartz is kind of pinky purple, isn't it? Everything. I want everything pink. Do it all. All of it. Everything pink. I don't know why I do this, but I kind of like to have it. Getting closer. Let's just say you're almost hot at this point, but you're still have to go a little further. Not much further though. Yeah, it was pretty crisis-ish. Okay, now you jump too far. Take it back 2 and you're there. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Things got real bad. Lost the house, as you guys know. Yep, 51, there you go. Lost house, lost car, pretty much lost everything. Didn't have a job, couldn't find a job, looked all over for a job for almost 2 years. And so we ended up in a camper, which we're still in. But I did find a good job finally. So while it's enough to make ends meet, I'm not really getting ahead at all, but at least I've got constant work and we've got food and a place to stay. So it's much better than it was, but it was a pretty rough stretch there for a couple months. So 65? What? No, I'm not that old. Good Lord. Anyway, I'm trying something new here in the bedroom tonight. It'll be more comfortable, but unfortunately it's not. I'm gonna readjust here because my legs are like falling asleep. Hang on. Pause for a sec. Okay, so we need to add electricity now. We're gonna do a power pole here. And a power pole up there. And a line from, I think this will reach, yeah. Here. And we need to set this. I have 7 kids altogether. Most of them are pretty grown up. My oldest is 29. I've got a 27-year-old, 21, 18, 16, and then 13? And then I've got 2 stepkids, too. So I have been blessed with many children. Yep, that's good. Let's go. Okay. So I was previously married and then got divorced about 7 years ago and then got remarried. And now Moni and I have a baby. Baby Eliza. And she is loved by everybody. She's so cute. She's sound asleep right now. Wow, it got really dark out here. Jeez. Vader's the cat, right? Oh, 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 oh. Ow, got him. Just got a mosquito. He died mid-suck. That's the way I like to get him. You think you're all good. I hate mosquitoes. I freaking hate mosquitoes. They're the bane of my existence. Okay, that's all hooked up. That's the Space Needle, so we need to go back through this valley here, I guess. It's going to be the best way to go. How do we do this? I go... If I grab the pole... Yeah, I was 22 when we had Mark. Yep. My ex-wife and I had Mark and Ryan when we were young. And then Seth was a couple years later. There was a break, and then we had Seth, Evelyn, Violet, and John all together. And then she ran off with somebody else. So that was it for that. What was it? What do they say? A man will sacrifice himself for his family, and a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness. Yeah, that was my ex-wife. Thankfully, not all women are like that. In fact, my current wife is proof of the opposite of that. She could have easily left me when I lost everything, and instead she stuck with me and put up with living in a camper, and, you know, she's a good person. Put up with a lot. All right, keep this going here. Whoop. Nope, come on. We're getting close. Which way do I want to go? I'm trying to figure out where the electricity comes in here. Let's see. There's a walkway. But I'm not sure what side it comes in, so we'll put this here. Continue building it. You're like, it's just one mouse, guys. Come on. Get it. They're like, no. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, cats don't really, they're not really that interested in mice, it doesn't seem like. Okay, there we go. So we should have electricity. Let's go back and check it.
Nice.
What'd you say, James?
Nice.
What, my power connection?
You really want me to answer that?
Or the mice? Mice. Oh, you're saying mice.
No, I said nice.
Nice.
Because I got a bacon thing.
Bacon thing? Oh. Bacon medicine? Oh, God, there's another mosquito in here.
There's crude oil. And another bacon.
Oh, yeah, these come out pretty slow, don't they? It's less than impressive. Should I underclock the miner? Or?
The miner puts out... All right, so each miner is going to put out 30 because it's an impure node.
Right.
Okay. So right now, they're spaced out. But
Okay.
when you get to your merger, they should completely fill the belt without backing anything up.
Okay.
Because that
Oh,
those
right.
belts will hold 60.
Right. So here's
So 30 and 30 make 60. Is this what's going over to the other mine?
Why, hello, wifey poo. I killed a mosquito, but he bit my finger. Where's the second line of them? They're coming up. Yep, here they come. They're like little quartz gnomes. And we're building, dear. We're building. Oh, all right. Go to bed, Jimmy. Have a good night, buddy. We'll see you soon. Put on one of my truck sim videos and you'll fall asleep real quick. I've got a lot of guys that watch my channel to go to sleep. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but I guess if it soothes you to sleep, I put myself to sleep. So, I mean, I'd like to get a snack at some point. I'm kind of hungry and thirsty. Why? Unless you want to hand me something. You want to hand me a glass of milk and maybe some kind of snack before you go to bed? You don't have to, but yeah. Probably. What? I don't have to have a snack. I just, you know, like having a snack before I go to bed. All right, what's this thing doing? It's got to take a lot to get these points, huh?
Why didn't it? Yes, it will.
Okay, well, we'll let it go. I've got 6 tickets right now. That was a good idea, though.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What, are we watching Clone Wars now?
No.
That's what they always say in Clone Wars. They took one line out of the original Star Wars movie and used it over and over and over and over and over and over. What's the matter? Are you trying to find stuff?
Well, I'm trying to run a power line and the wire's too long, of course. I put down some foundations.
Okay.
And they won't place. They're just there highlighted.
Oh, you think it's like a... What do you think?
And then, and now they just disappeared.
Oh, sync issue? Thank you, Jimmy, by the way.
I do not know.
Ooh. Up here. Check this out. Dayton gets screwed.
Same thing.
Where are you trying to build right now?
I'm along the edge of a lake. Oh, look, there's a Mercer sphere too. Got some giant waterfalls. There's supposed to be a...
I can get to the door, babe. Give me 1 second, folks. Sorry, I'm going to take a break here for a second.
It probably wouldn't hurt. What are the outputs on those 2 screw producers?
How do I tell?
You built this. I can tell just by looking at it. You built this.
Yes.
Go over to the constructor.
50 per minute. 50 per minute.
Okay, so after they go through the merger, it should have been marked 2 belts.
Okay.
because a Mark 1 will only do 60 per minute.
Here we go. And then put a slug on this guy to speed it up. Because it should be getting 100 screws per minute.
And what's the recipe call for?
60.
So you would want to overclock that until it upped the number of screws until it was at 100 per minute.
Okay, so let me get my slug.
So you're talking 150% would be 90 per minute. And it's going to be like trial and error.
Okay.
Do you have a power shard, or do you just have a slug?
I'm gonna have to make a power shard. Yeah.
And you're gonna need 2.
2 shards. Okay.
Maybe 3, because
where did all the slugs go?
I don't know. I have 1 in my inventory.
Well, we had like 50. Blue or purple? Or yellow?
Blue. Well, the purple and yellow make more, but I would not use them now. Use the blue.
And you think I need 3 of them?
I would take 3 to make 3 power shards, just in case.
This is a game called Satisfactory. That's the man. Phenomenal game. Never ends, but great. All right, we need to make 3 power
It's
shards.
been so long since I overclocked something that
Michael's saying just to do all 3 levels. That'll take it to 90. We shall see.
A power shard increases the power consumption exponentially.
Okay.
So if you get a 10% boost in production, it might cost you 20% more in power to run it.
Oof. But we have lots of extra power right now.
So,
But yeah, eventually.
but do you want to build another power plant?
Yes! Many more.
So I would, like I said, 50% is going to put that at 90 per minute.
And 100's the most that we can do.
Yes.
Okay.
So put in 1 power shard and see what you drop it into the spot. It says 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 1, and 1.
That takes it to 150% clock speed.
Now,
90 per minute screws.
okay, so now you need to put another one in.
And then, but we're going to back it off a little bit, right?
Yeah, you're not going to go full bore.
97.8.
So now,
98.4.
Working that up until you get it to 100 screws per minute.
99.6. 100.2. Is that good? Or back it down a little bit?
You know me, I would want to be perfect. But you're looking at 167%. Well, now you're looking at, 167 is 100.2. So I would do 166.8. So if you highlight the 166,
Okay, 166.8.
whatever the clock speed is.
Oh, it changed it.
Yeah, you can manually type in the clock speed that you want.
166 is all Can you do a 0.8?
Yes.
Okay, 0.8. Enter. But that takes it up to 100.8. No. I want to do, so try 0.6.
Wait. Okay. Yes. 5.4.
No, that took it below now, 99.96. So let's try 7. Seven, 102 point. So 6.8, 6.
You already started at 6.8.
No. Oh god.
So now you would be like 6.6.
6.7. No, it didn't take it. If you type it, it does. You have to hit enter. No,
Yes.
96.7. Enter. That stayed the same. Oh no. Okay, so 6.
I don't know. It's hard to hear you say it and watch it something different on the screen.
Yeah, because it's like a behind. Okay, 99.96. So 1. Then we'll do 6.5. How does that sound? Keep going. 99999. Oh, we're so close.
I
Let's do it again. 6.
will not. Like,
I got it.
Settle.
There you go. So 166.666. I feel like I'm clocking like a Intel processor. Remember 166 was one of the clock speeds? You get a 133, a 150, a 166. Was it 175 or 200? Yeah. Intel right there. That's the perfect balance because we're feeding in 100 screws per minute. That's as fast as we can get the screws in. So now you don't want to go to 250 because if we went over like that, then we'd be wasting a lot of electricity. So this is using 29 megawatts, which is a little bit under double. But have we doubled the output? Let's see, almost doubled the output. We were putting 5 and now we're putting 8.33 out. So that's not bad. NEC and yeah, the 166. Yep, that was the Pentium 2, right? It was the no, wait, yeah, the Pentium 2 came out in a 133 flavor and a 166 and a 100, I think, too. And those were on the card. Remember they had the Pentium 2s came on that big card with the memory on it. Do you remember that, Javius?
No.
Were you not building at that point?
No, I didn't really start building until the late 90s.
Okay. Yeah, so
late 90s. That was a purchase.
Yeah, they were chips like they are now before that, but for that generation they had slots. And slot A, because they were trying to defeat Cyrix and AMD from copying them. So they tried things like, we'll make a different slot. MMX was a instruction set that was put on the chips. MMX came out towards just before the Pentium 2 era. So you had if I remember right, you could get an MMX chip that was you had Pentium 50, 60, and 90. And then when the Pentium 100s came out, it came with the MMX chipset. So that generation up to 200 megahertz had MMX available. And then MMX stayed on the chips after that. So pretty much all chips after those 100, 150 megahertz chips, those were all MMX. So the Pentium 2s were all MMX. Everything had MMX. So they used it as like a selling point. But really all it was a faster... It had basically an advanced instruction set. So MMX were like features that you could only get on Intel chips. So, but then the 2 came out, and what yeah, what made that distinct is that it was slot A, so it came on a card with some like that was their way of putting the onboard memory, like because now processors have like a small amount of RAM or not RAM, but like memory inside of them to buffer. So like it was real fast memory. And I think even the new ones they have like a like a 64K cache or I'm not sure what they have now. It might even be into the megabytes of cache on the chips. It'll say on the specs, but I stopped following that years ago. But it was a big deal then because before that, chips didn't have any memory on them. So when you put a fast cache on there, it did speed things up, and it was a huge deal. I think really after that, it was 4 generations of Pentiums before we saw anything that actually changed the industry. And what really was the next big step in computing from the Pentium 4 and its years of dominance was the introduction of the Core 2. So when they started doing multi-core they realized they couldn't go any faster. Like 4 gigahertz is about as fast as you can get a home computer to run because of heat issues. And that's still true today. That's why most processors you see are like 3.5, 3.8. They can do it, but you have to have special cooling. So instead, they just started making processors with more and more processors on the die, and the Core 2 was the first one. And I remember having a Core 2 laptop and being amazed that I could run the virus scanner and run my computer like websites, like surf webs while the virus scanner was running, because before that, you couldn't do that. Like the processor was all taken up. So it was like amazing to be able to like do 2 things at once. And I think they just called it Core Duo when it first came out. It was like a laptop processor, but it was huge. And then Core 2 was everywhere, and then now everything's multi-core. But I got a wee-wee, folks. I'll be right back. How are you holding up, Javius?
Still here.
Are you falling asleep? It's getting late. I
It
just
is
realized
getting late.
it's almost 10 o'clock. Yikes. All right, guys, we'll play for a couple more minutes, but then I'm sure Javius has to go to bed, and I know I need to go to bed pretty soon, too. You got a coupon already? All right, what can I buy with 7 tickets? All right.
I wouldn't bother.
Really?
With 7? Go. Well, you're hell-bent for decorating, so...
No, what do you recommend? Like, what do you think is worth buying?
You pretty much need a whole lot. Like, you need the wall power stuff.
Okay.
The pipeline stuff is going to be needed.
I can
There's
get
all
wall
kinds
power.
of decorations and
I
walls and...
I can buy wall power outlets Mark 1. But
You have 7, you said. You could get them both.
I can get both, yeah. Should I?
You're going to need them both.
Well, heck.
I mean, there's nothing that's going to be transformative at this point in time. So, buying the things you're going to need in the future, because those will make wiring a factory inside of a building much easier, because you can place these wall outlets on the wall, on the ceiling, on the floor, on foundations.
Oh, look at all these paints.
So you don't have to build power plants.
Okay.
Or power poles all through these plants, these factories.
Ooh. Oh, so neat.
I found the cave I was looking for.
I finally found the cave where I can hide. Ooh, steel frame windows. Windowed walls. Ooh. I'm about to get those. Okay, B. Whitey has his modest work computer. 1.1 level 1 cache. 9 megabyte level 2 and 18 megabyte level 3. Okay, they're doing 3 levels now. I would assume the 1.1 is the fastest. Level 2 is like where they buffer from the 18, and 18 is where they first come in. Ooh, industrial walkways. Those are nice.
Oh no.
What?
I
Elevator.
only have one I only have one go boom.
One go boom. Oh, you need more go booms?
Yeah, because the only reason I came up here, it is
Ooh.
buried underneath stuff.
What are nobelisks?
Those nobelisks, those are the boom things.
Oh, they're the
Ooh,
booms.
Spidey. I needed those parts too.
Oh, times 50. Okay, so you get a bunch of stuff for buying those. Ooh, air filter. AI limiter. Oh, never mind. What does that do? Limits your smartness.
It's just a component for stuff.
It might be just a component to you, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh my god, JVS is so hot in this room now. How long have we been on for? How long can I stand it? It's been 1 hour.
I don't know.
Dang it. How am I going to ever
I
make it for 2 hours in the summer? Like in the winter, no problem. I'll be able to open the windows. But here, right now, it's freaking hot.
Well, I have power to the Sam cave.
Okay. Now, why did we need the Sam cave?
You need Sam to be able to research in the MAM before that's the beginning of the dimensional depot
Ah, okay.
process. Because I can't research any more based on the trees I've already opened up because I need the SAM to unlock, and I couldn't even see a little bit to chisel. Damn it. Which means I'm going to have to go back, make more nobelisks to come out here.
Did you die?
Wrong cave.
What do you mean?
No, I didn't die.
Okay. You're scaring me.
The um the I don't know how I'm gonna get out of there, but I'll figure that out when I get to it. Nice. So I found the Sam and
Yes.
the what I was blowing up, what was blocking the hole to drop down here.
Okay.
So even though I didn't clear it all, I found an opening.
I guess the good news is my iron plates are now outpacing my production on this. So actually, I could probably speed this up just a hair, right?
So what's the problem now?
There's no problem. I'm just thinking I could probably speed this modular frame maker up a little bit. But the hard part is knowing how many per minute of reinforced plates I'm getting. I'm producing 8.44,
Well,
so I'm getting 4.2.
just watch. No, in the machine.
Okay.
Go into configure and just watch what are the reinforced plates doing? Are they climbing up? Are they going down? Or is it fluctuating around? Because right now it's constructing. When it does, your number of reinforced plates should go down.
Theoretically, I should be making more plates than or getting more plates than I'm using.
So when it finished, it took in 3 more plates, and it's building again. And you've gained 1 plate so far. That's 2 plates so far per construction cycle. And I'm lagging because I'm watching the.
25 just came up.
So that's +3.
26.
+4.
27, 24. Now we have 24, and we're starting over.
Um,
25.
you could maybe take it up to 150 and try to put out 3 per minute.
Okay, theoretically, I should be receiving 4 per minute. Because I'm getting 8.4 out of the other. I'm getting 8.4, and it's getting split in half. Half coming here, half going back. So that means 4.2 are being made. So I should be able to raise it to 4 per minute.
4 in per minute.
Right, correct.
Which would be a 33.333% increase to get you to 4 per minute.
So 133.
I don't really
333.
think the power as budget is worth it, but
It's going to use 4 per minute. It's taking it from 16 to 21.1. You don't think that's worth it?
no, you can go that level. I wouldn't go any faster
Oh, right, because then you're going to start running out of plates.
because you have a little bit of a buffer right now, so
Yeah.
it's never waiting.
And the buffer will stay now. But it won't grow,
Yes.
it'll just stay.
Yeah, if it does, it'll be. If it changes up or down either way, it's going to take many, many, many cycles to build up the
Okay.
slight.
And it
imbalance.
should build up because theoretically we're getting 4.2 per minute. So every 8 minutes we'll get an extra one, right? 2.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2. Every 5 minutes we'll have another one.
Production miner.
That is fun. Perfectly tuned. What else can I tune? My keyboard stopped working. What gives? Did I lose my battery? No. Weird. So do you think, here's a question in real life, dealing with mechanics. I'm in my bedroom. My bedroom has a bunch of closed windows. It has a hot computer, an vent with cold air blowing in, and a fan mixing it all around. Should I open up the vent in my ceiling to let, theoretically, the hot air would go up and out, right, at nighttime?
Yes.
So would it be wise to open the vent even if it's like 80 degrees outside?
There's a little more to it
I know.
because I mean, yes, but
But
is there any negative air pressure in the room? Is it going to draw the outside air in?
I don't think so. And actually, I think tonight it's actually not that hot out. Let me look. Hang on, let me look. I'll give you a sec. Where's my phone? I know this poor episode for the YouTube watchers was Mostly just been watching things move. Thinking of things to do to improve my factory. Let's see here. So the weather survey says it is currently 80 degrees outside. Feels like 84. My in-cabin temp is probably 82 to 85. What do you think?
I think I can't.
That's all coming from one, right? Let's go down and look. Yeah, one mine. It's crazy. This is pure. It's the other mine. That's going up there. Concrete. Copper.
Unbelievable.
What's the matter?
Well, I can't get my conveyor through this hole because of those stupid boulder things that I need to blast out of the way.
Well, I need to go to bed, so we'll work on blasting it next week. How does that sound? Does that sound fair? I'm thinking.
No, nothing sounds fair.
I'm almost thinking of making a second. Nah, we don't need to do that. How many reinforced plates do we need? Like bazillions of them?
Well, we'll need a lot until we get better.
Okay.
Because of.
Do you think it's worth making a second?
That's our best conveyor right now.
Do you think it's worth making a second factory making them?
Probably not.
Okay. They're just so slow making.
They are.
Not worth it, though.
Do you have the raw materials?
I mean, I've got another pure iron ore node that's not being even touched.
Okay, can I do one of those onto one of these?
He's in his own world.
Me?
Who?
Yes.
What?
I'm trying to make the magic happen, and
you're making the magic.
So yeah, I'm not paying attention to you very much. Correct.
Fine. Let's see.
Okay. No, not fine. Let's do the power. Come to here.
So I never got a response on the open the vent or keep the vent closed. I'm gonna try opening it, see what happens. I can't reach it. Later.
Why are we not? Mass consumption is 458. Production is 600. So we're still good.
Oh,
Current
yes.
consumption is much less. Oh, here we go.
Another
Sam
ticket.
coming up.
All right, tickets are being printed in pretty quick. There's another ticket ready. All right, Mr. Javes, I am needing to go to bed now because it's getting to be that time. Do you need to do anything more? Do you want me to leave it up for a couple minutes? I can leave it running because I can go brush my teeth and stuff. If you're working on something.
No, I gotta remember what I have to do to make Sam fluctuators.
Okay. Then, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully y'all have enjoyed this episode as we continue to put together our factory, and it's base level factory, but we're getting some cool stuff going. And with these plates, is that what that is? Yep. I'm thinking of making a downstairs and adding a little bit of more reinforced plate action to our reinforced plate makers. Maybe adding a second factory underneath to do that. Anyway, Javius, do you want to say goodnight?
Good night.
You guys enjoyed this video, please buy me a coffee. It definitely helps us keep our bills paid and allows us to keep the channel running. Have a great night, and we will see you next time. Goodbye!